It all started in the Bronx.
You know, when I was younger, we asked DJ Jazzy J to play in the park, in the Castle Hill Park, which is in the back of the building, and he did. And this is the park right over here. This is where I first met the Zulu Nation Council. And, you know, hanging out with the Zulu Nation, it was so cool. It was like, wow, it was like a dream come true. At that time, I was just plain old Ronald, you know, and then you know, as time went on, you know, they was like, yeah, we need a nickname for you know. But if you ask Busy B, who gave Beatfinger that name, Busy B would say he did, you know, because Busy's the one that was shouting me out on his record, you know, on his records giving me love. Members of the Zulu Nation, they had thought of a nickname, and it was Ronald B. So my nickname at first was Ronald B, you know, and they was like, nah, that doesn't stick, you know. So I think it was a couple of days or a couple of weeks after that, you know, one of the members of the Zulu Nation was like, nah, you know, yo, he looks like a bee stinger, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he was trying to sting girls like a bee, and they was like, oh, bee stinger, yo. They was like, yeah. So, yo, that was it. That's how the name Bee Stinger began. In ninth grade, I was going through a lot of depression. You know, I was like really sad. I had no one to turn to but myself, you know, and I had kept the biggest secret. You know, from everybody, and really didn't know how to deal with it. And I used to take scissors and try to cut myself. I used to look out the window and be punching myself in the face, you know, crying, and you know, I just had something so built up in me, and you know, hanging out with Bambaataa and the guys. One day, one of the members of the Zulu Nation had brought Bambaataa to my house, and you know, my parents, they weren't home. My sister, I don't even know who my sister was at. I don't know. It's like I don't even know how it happened. What up, y'all? Y'all can hear me good? Y'all can hear me all right? I'm drinking. I got my Heineken. You know what I mean? And yo, if y'all want, y'all can come up on the panel. We could talk. Y'all can ask me whatever. But I got my truth medicine. You know what I'm saying? And it's just some things that I really wanted to get straight. You know, and I wanted you know, people to come, and I really wanted to get some shit straight. And you know, when you drink and you tell the truth. So I got my Heineken. I got a lot of things to say that's like built up in me that I've been wanting to say for years and years and years, and especially about that liar Hassan Campbell. I don't know why y'all all sticking with him, but I'm about to tell Monty to get on. Yeah. Tell Monty to come on and get on my live. But I really, you know, I really got like a lot of hatred in my heart for a few people. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm drinking, and trust me, I got a lot of Heinekens because I've been waiting for this day. And when I get drunk and tipsy, don't mind me. It's just that I'm just gonna be going in. You will probably never hear me say the things that I'm about to say, but when it comes to Hassan Campbell, I don't know why y'all fucking with that nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? And number one, he never even thanked me for the publicity that he's getting. And that's true story. And if it wasn't for me, there would be no Hassan Campbell. And I don't appreciate that the way he attacked me when we first came out in 2016. I don't even know that nigga. And that's true story. Hassan Campbell, I don't know that nigga. I don't respect that nigga. And I'm here. And I'm not going nowhere. Him, Star, and the rest of them, they took advantage of me back in 2016 when I was all messed up in the mind and everything like that. But now that I'm getting the now that I got the much needed help that I needed to get, I'm here to take what's mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to take back everything that's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like this man Hassan Campbell, when I first came out, I really didn't. I like he said, oh, he had a grudge against me because he made up with Africa Bambaataa and all the rest of them. So that shows, and not to drag it out and not to get on Bam and disrespect, not and disrespect a few other people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about Bambaataa right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got part of my healing. I got part of my healing, and the other half of the healing, and I'm saying in here in front of you guys on my live, that the other part of the healing is soon to come. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about this clown ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me, like I am a true person who was a victim. I was not a participant in orgies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck how old you were. I was 15 when this shit happened to me. I did not participate in any orgies. And to me, when you participate in orgies, that means that you are a willing participant, no matter how old you are. And that's for the record. And I always said, when I was 15 years old, I always said that I knew that it was wrong. I've been transparent with everybody, not like Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if it wasn't for me, there would be no Hassan Campbell. And that's a fact. There's not one person that can dispute that. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga didn't even thank me. Maybe he don't think that he owed me an apology. I mean, maybe he don't think that he's supposed to thank me, but he's supposed to thank me because all this showing off and all this disrespecting other rappers and stuff like that Hassan Campbell does, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it, and that's not what this is supposed to be. And with me drinking the truth, I'm just gonna set it off. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I don't know why y'all fucking with him like that. And I know a lot of people, they listen to him because he's entertaining. You never know what he's gonna say. But I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the lying part. That's the part that I'm talking about, and that's the part that I don't respect. You know what I'm saying? And the audacity that he had when he cursed out, what is it? Duck, FD Duck, whatever his name is, when he cursed out his mother. Who the fuck is Hassan Campbell? Now, if we was to curse out his mother who died, he would have a fit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say it again, if we was to curse out his mother who died, he would have a fit. So who the fuck is he to curse out somebody else's mother who passed away? Someone else's mother who the sons passed away. You know what I'm saying? I created a fucking monster, and I feel hurt behind that shit. I really feel hurt behind that shit because for all these years, I got to get drunk, y'all, because I got to let it all out, man. All these years, I've been holding all of this shit in, and for like 4 years, I didn't listen to this nigga because I couldn't listen to the lies, like him talking about he knows certain people from Bronx River, which is a motherfucking lie. I could say names, but I know they don't want me to mention their names. But I could tell you a lot of names that he mentioned. They don't even know him. And that's for my kids. That's my hand up to the Bible. That's my hand up to the Bible. They don't know him. I could say certain names. These are my people. You know what I'm saying? These are my people. And for this clown ass nigga to be like, oh, but back then he was like, oh, Beastinger, he wouldn't have hung around us. Motherfucker, you was a fucking child. You was 4 years old when I was hanging with the Zulu Nation. Everybody in the Bronx could tell you. I just didn't say nothing. I just didn't say nothing because I didn't, I just didn't appreciate it. And all these cult members that he have on his channel, that he has their mind so fucked up and thinking he is the Messiah, thinking whatever he says is gold. Everything that he says is not gold. Everything he says is not the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just like he said, I started a fire where I used to live. That's a fucking lie. This nigga don't even know me. How you gonna say I started a fire in somebody's house? Bro, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? These are the manipulation things that he did. And these are some of the reasons why I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to know about the fire, I can tell you. When I was asleep, my kids was like, Dad, we smell smoke. We smell smoke in the bathroom. Smoke is coming out the tub. So I'm halfway asleep, halfway up. So I'm like, smoke for the sauce. So I'm thinking they got the hot water running. And when the hot water runs, the bathroom gets smoky, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking smoke, you know what I'm saying? But I was telling them to turn on the cold water. I was like, stop having the water so hot and put on some cold water to cool it off. And they was like, no, Dad, there's smoke coming from out the hole of the tub. I mean, out the tub. So I'm like, let me see what they're talking about. So I got up, and as I was walking towards the bathroom, I'm smelling smoke. And I'm like, what the hell? So when I got to the bathroom, smoke was coming out the hole in the tub. So I was like, what? So I turned on the cold water to maybe whatever. I'm thinking that something's on fire down there because I could smell smoke. So it was starting to get like a lot more smokier. So I'm the one that called the fire department. I called the fire department, and I got everybody out of the house. And by the time we were coming down the stairs, the firemen were there. There was no fire to be like, oh my God, fire, where there's flames coming out. But that stupid ass, motherfucking lying ass, conniving motherfucker talking about, oh, he burnt down the house. And nigga, that's the type of person that this nigga is. You know what I'm saying? So there was no flames. There was no nothing. What happened was that the owner of the house, he had left in the basement, which is locked because they had to get the other person from the house to open up the thing because it was padlocked. So how the hell am I going to get into a door that's fucking padlocked? You lying ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So what happens when they went into the basement thing, the owner has something plugged up and it overheated. So that was the smoke and stuff inside the wall of the socket. So I don't know if inside the wall like had a fire or whatever, but it was no fire to where the building burnt down or whatever and stuff like that. They just cut the electricity off, and everybody had to move out the house at that time. Me and my kids, we went to the Red Cross. We went to the Red Cross that day. So yeah, I stayed in the shelter. With my kids. And what happened was when I went back the next day, a day or two to get our clothes and stuff like that, the insurance people was there with the owner, and they was telling the owner that they couldn't fix the damages that they did, the fire department did in that building, because the third floor was not supposed to have been rented out. They altered the third floor to an apartment, which they was not supposed to do. So the insurance people did not pay for it. And this motherfucking lying ass Poppy, who I did not even know at the time, didn't even know this motherfucker exists, back in 2016 was telling people, oh, he started a fire. Da, da, da. That's another reason why I don't like him. That's one of the reasons why I don't like him. He is the type, and this is why I don't understand why y'all listen to this lying ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my right mind, so I'm speaking the motherfucking truth. Like, if he wanted to know me, you know me now. That person that you met in 2016, anybody can tell you that shit was not me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga said a lot of shit that I don't like. And this is why I attack. I done said shit for a long time until recently. This nigga was like, "Oh, this thing is ugly." Who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what man judges another man's looks unless you gay? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Because I don't know no grown man that judges another man's looks. I know I don't, and I know my team don't. Nobody get down like that unless you in the closet. And some of the feminine postures that he makes, some of the postures and poses that he makes is questionable. You know what I'm saying? It's questionable, and I'm saying that because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And there's no truth. I don't like him. And that's a fact. And Bullets Golly told me the other day, oh, why are you bothering Hassan Campbell? No, nigga, I'm not bothering Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell said a lot of shit about me when I was getting help that he needs. He needs help too. You know what I'm saying? I was getting the much needed help while this nigga was just going off on me because he wanted to be the only Bambaataa victim. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? And he told me, to stay out his way. And then niggas started making up all different type of lies so that the people wouldn't rock with me and stuff like that. If it wasn't for me, there would be no him. You know what I'm saying? But yet this nigga's talking about the war. What war are you fighting, bro? What war are you fighting? Stop lying to the people. There's no fucking war. The only war is in your head. That's the only war. You know what I'm saying? That's the only war. And the only other war that I know of is overseas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With Russia. That's the only war I know that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Stop using these people and trying to get their money to fix your house. That's what you're doing. To fix your house and everything else. And somebody just showed me a recent moped, a recent video that he had a motorcycle and he got that with y'all money. Y'all the stupid ones for giving it to him. Y'all the stupid ones for giving it to him. The nigga brought a motorcycle with y'all money and y'all happy to see him riding around? Come on, man. He said he's a tribal leader, clown. Yeah, he is a tribal leader. Fucking tribal leader is he? You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, man. And he has said so many lies about me. That's why I don't like him. And then for someone that's allegedly, because I wasn't there, allegedly supposed to be a victim, right? What victim says that they wanted to bust another victim's head? You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to bust my head to the white meat. Now, anybody that knows me know goddamn well that shit would not have happened. So I don't know who the fuck that nigga think he is. I just didn't respond to the shit then. You know what I'm saying? But I'm responding to the shit now. I don't give a fuck how many years it was. It's just like when you gonna hit somebody, hit him up. You know what I'm saying? You don't hit him up right then and there because everything leads to you. You wait for a couple of years and then you get that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was gonna live this long. I didn't. And I'm kind of disappointed at that. Yeah, I said it. I'm disappointed that he lived this long. I said it. It's the fucking truth. Can't sugarcoat shit. I don't like him. And I'm drinking, and I got 2 more bottles. So you know there's a lot of energy up in this motherfucker. If y'all want, y'all can come on stream. Y'all can block your faces We could get it on. We can talk, because I'm in a talkative motherfucking mood. The fucking link is in the motherfucking chat. Well, let me tell y'all something though. Like, this nigga, this is the Hassan Campbell show, y'all. Because I got a lot to fucking say. Because I watched this nigga disrespect a lot of rappers, and I watch him disrespect a lot of leaders when this motherfucker ain't doing a goddamn thing for a goddamn person other than his goddamn self off of my motherfucking story. And y'all sat there and ate up his bullshit. Ate up his bullshit. He want to sit there and talk about every motherfucking community leader that's out there doing shit. And then he wants to feed the bullshit to the young people that's on his fucking YouTube channel talking about woulda, coulda, shoulda. From the comfort of his motherfucking house. While we out there marching, while we out there getting arrested. For you. Why this motherfucker is collecting money from you. From you. A lot of people may not want to hear the truth because the truth fucking hurts. You tell me one thing that Hassan Campbell has done for the motherfucking community. I've done a lot of shit for the fucking community. And y'all motherfuckers ain't do shit. Y'all niggas ain't do shit for me. I did a lot of shit for y'all. And it just pisses me off that y'all salute a person that talks about a person that got killed, that they got their snot box rocked. Who does that? I never even known he was saying that shit. Until recently, I started watching his videos, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know none of this shit was taking place. I knew he was an asshole, but I didn't know none of this shit was taking place. And a lot of people don't want to stand up to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he busts his gun. I heard that he busts his gun, this and this and that. Yeah. So does a lot of other motherfuckers. That don't make that motherfucker special. A lot of people bust their guns. I know people who's on the that bust their motherfucking guns that you won't know, think that they bust their guns. Everybody got a gun these days, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I heard he busts his guns, but I also heard that he can't fight. That's what the fuck I heard. But on one-on-one, I heard the nigga could not fight. And I heard that from several people from Bronx River. And another thing, because I'm drinking and the truth is coming out, I heard him mention a guy named Nuki or some shit like that. I heard that he was supposed to fight him, but he didn't come outside for like a week or two when Noonie wanted to fight him. Noonie is from Bronx River, and God bless his soul because he got killed. You know what I'm saying? But I heard that Hassan Campbell stayed in the house for like a week or two when Noonie wanted to fight him. So is that a nigga that's up there? Oh, I'm the baddest nigga in Bronx River. No, motherfucker, you not. And if Spider was alive, you wouldn't be saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Peace to the Gestapo. You know what I'm saying? If Spider was alive, you wouldn't be saying that shit. He talk about he's the only killer in Bronx River. Nigga, stop that fucking bullshit. Niggas ain't Bronx River just didn't say nothing because you know they don't be on camera. You know what I'm saying? They don't be on camera. They don't want to be on camera. And because you have a lot of subscribers and shit, and you lie so much, which you don't lie on a lot of people, and I don't appreciate that. You lied on the people off of my expense, and I don't like that shit, bro. And the reason your ass can't rock with the Zulu Nation right now is because of all the shit that you said, bro. And you say, and this is the shit that I don't understand, where you people can't understand the bullshit. The man said that the Zulu Nation was going to allegedly kill him. And this is the only reason he's on YouTube. So that he said, because if he gets off of YouTube, they say that they're gonna kill him. So isn't that statement saying that you will say anything about these people to keep them from attacking you, saying something back to you? So that seems more like lies are said because you know that no one else is going to say something back to you about the lies that you say, Hassan Campbell. But Beast Stinger is here to set all that shit straight. So the people from Bronx River told me the other day to straighten that shit out about Bronx River and the lies that this nigga Poppy, so Hassan Campbell, whatever the fuck his name is, told. Nigga, I used to hang in Bronx River when your ass was little and young, like 4, 5, 3 years old. So that's disrespecting me too. That's the land of the mighty Zulu Nation. How dare your ass try to belittle or attack Bronx River Project, who started hip hop, in my opinion, who started the Zulu Nation, that's a fact. Zulu Nation is the first family of hip hop. So how the fuck you think you're gonna live and come around Bronx River and disrespect the first family of hip hop? I don't like that shit, bro. No one else checked your ass. And nigga, you can lie and say all that bullshit that you want to say. But nigga, this ain't 2016. And none of y'all niggas is getting away with none of the bullshit that y'all niggas say or whatever. Yeah, you've been quiet for a while. And I ain't say shit about you. I wasn't even thinking about you until, what was that, like a month ago, 3 weeks ago? You took him out, oh, Beast Stinger's the ugliest dude in the world. And if my girl had him, I would push him back up in her and I would deny him and this and this and that, you gay motherfucker. That's some homo talk, nigga. Don't disrespect me like that. That's some homo shit, nigga. I don't go that way, nigga. I was violated when I was young. So that shit bothers me when a motherfucker like you want to talk that bullshit. That shit ain't cool. That's homo talk, nigga. The fuck, yo? I don't know nobody like that but you. But you. This nigga pisses me the fuck off, yo. I got a drink. Hold on, y'all. And this is real talk. And just recently, excuse me, y'all, sorry. Just recently, we're WAC 100, and we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Because a lot of people try to commend him and pat him on the back for acting like the alphabet boys. What real gangster records a telephone call? And I say that to say this. When two individuals in 2016 called my job phone records. So it's not like I recorded the conversations. And I want to get that clear for that faggot ass nigga Star. I want to get this shit motherfucking clear because I got a lot of shit to say about a lot of motherfuckers. I kept quiet for a long time. So when these two individuals, for the recordings that y'all heard, yo, I'm here to clear those names because those was my friends and they was only trying to look out for me. They didn't do nothing wrong. But the agenda that was set. Okay, I went along with it, this and that. I'm wrong for going along with the bullshit, but at the same time, I was not in my right state of mind. When they called my phone, that was my job phone that recorded, right? So after that, I think it was a day or two or some shit like that. I was like, oh shit, the recording. So I asked my job if they can give me a copy of the audio from such and such a date at such a time. And they looked out and did it, which they wasn't supposed to, but they did. So Hassan Campbell asked me for the audio and beat me in the head by saying, "Oh, if something happens to you, then at least he has it and he can let the people know what happened to me or who was behind it." And I didn't give it to him on the first go around. I think he asked me like two or three other times, and then finally I gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? He is the one that leaked that audio, not me. He leaked that. And I gave one copy to Star because I did not trust him for putting it out. Because the Daily News could have put it out if they wanted to put it out. But I begged the Daily News not to put that audio out. I begged them and begged them and begged because they wanted to put it out. And that lying ass Star lied to the people to go, oh, the Daily News didn't even want to put it out. That's one lying ass nigga. And I didn't even get on him yet. And I say this about the recording because Hassan Campbell sat there and dogged me about the video to go, such and such is my friend, and you recorded them, and this and this and that, that and that and this. Yo, beat me down off of something that he leaked to try to make me seem bad to the people so that he could continue to get the views and the money. That's how he is. But he turned around and did the same thing to WAC 100. I don't commend you for that. That's some FBI shit. And the only reason that he leaked those audio to the public about WAC 100, because WAC 100 spanked him in that interview. He was looking like a fan or happy to be there. Looked like a groupie. He looked like WAC 100 and Takashi 69's groupie. And WAC 100 was just rocking him, getting at him. And that's the only reason that he put out that audio. Y'all got to read between the lines and wake up, man. A lot of people may not want to hear the truth, but it's the truth. A lot of people may not want to say it, but it's the truth. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm angry because I wasn't even thinking about this dude. God was going on with my life. I wasn't thinking about this dude until he came out when Gotti, you know what I'm saying, mentioned my name. And I couldn't even understand why you mentioned my name to Hassan Campbell. And then that's when he went off this and this and that. So it triggered me for all the stuff that he said about me in the past. You understand what I'm saying? So what's up, WAHAB? What's it, Wahab? Peace. Sorry, I wasn't watching the chat. But yeah, man, that's the shit that really, really gets me upset. You know what I'm saying? Is when you have somebody like that who's bad for the community. He hasn't done anything for the community. Like, man, the little girl, 11 years old, just got killed in the Bronx. Just got killed in the Bronx. And this asshole had the nerve to talk about, Oh, where's Black Lives Matter, you stupid motherfucker? Black Lives Matter. This see, he calls names and don't even know what the organization stands for. This is the ignorant tribe leader who he claims he is that y'all back. Black Lives Matter only comes out during police brutality. They are a police brutality organization. That's what Black Lives Matter is for. They stick up for people who have been attacked and abused, police brutality on Black people. They don't handle issues like the little girl getting killed. That's not that type of organization. But that asshole will make you think that they are. He talks out his ass because he don't know what he's talking about. And then he want to attack my son and Tamika Mallory. Oh, where's my son and Tamika Mallory? Motherfucker, they handling a business. That's where they are. Where you at? Where you at? Always want to call out other people names. Where the fuck are you at with these people's money that they giving you? You ain't out there taking care of nothing. I don't see you on the front line. I never seen you on the front line when we out there. The little girl just died, 11-year-old. She got killed by a 15-year-old that was riding on the back of a moped with an 18-year-old driver shooting at another person in the mist and killed the little girl. Straight bullet. Where the fuck was you on YouTube talking about it, calling out other people? Oh, where's my song? Where's Tamika? Where's Black Lives Matter? Where the fuck is Hassan Campbell? That's what we want to know. That's what the fuck I want to know. You fake ass community leader. All you do is talk on YouTube. And these stupid people give you money because they like, oh, this is so entertaining. When you have real community leaders that are putting their life on the line, who are going to jail all the time, fighting for other people's causes, while you buy motorcycles and fix up your house on the money that the people give you, while people like myself are out there on the front lines. When I was out there with the community, a day of outrage, where were you? And this is something else that you don't know, that you always got the people souped up. You ain't do shit for this little girl. And people are giving you money. You didn't even buy a fucking flower for this little girl. But you know what we're trying to do right now? We're trying to get a name street in her honor, a street name in her honor. We're trying to do that. We're trying to name a part of a community center for the little girl. And yes, we're meeting with the father of the little girl, my organization that I am a part of, the Arc of Justice, the Bronx chapter. This is what we do. What do you do other than talking on YouTube, taking people's money? Y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to share this. Y'all need to get this word out. This man is not doing anything for the community. And you hearing this from Ron B. Stinger Savage. And for those who know me, y'all know I've been a community leader for a long time, a very long time. And I don't like shit like that nigga. He's shit. And I don't like it. And the only regrets that I have of coming out in 2016 and telling my truth is Hassan Campbell. He's the one telling me, oh, stay out his way. Stay out your way? That's what you tell another victim? Stay out your way. That's what he told me. Because he want to be the only victim. Well, sorry, brother. You're not the only victim. You're not the only person. So what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, This happened to me a whole 10, 12 years before it happened to you. And I was not part of orgies. Orgies to me, regardless of how old you are, is a willing participant. No matter how old you are, no matter who's wrong, who's right, you shouldn't have been there. And this nonsense that you're giving the people, oh, well, because my mother and everybody, oh, they were so mad and they didn't treat me right. So you're going to continue to go to this person's house? That's a slap in my face for fighting for people like other victims who were really, really in a situation the way I was in a situation. And let me tell you something else. When I came out in 2016, I never even known. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get another Heineken. Hold on, let me get the other one out the freezer. Hold on, y'all. Heineken, y'all. Heineken number two. Heineken number two. It's Heineken number one. Where was I? Can somebody tell me where I was? Because I'm starting to feel this fucking Heineken. But I know I'm making sense because I'm speaking nothing but facts. And I wouldn't be talking this talk if he never would have talked about, oh, that I'm the ugliest person in the world, this and this and that. Well, now this ugliest motherfucker in the world is talking and getting all my motherfucking anger out. You got yours out? Okay. You got yours out on the ugly person. So what is it? You're mad because Bambada done something to me? It's like, how dare you do something to him when you have me? Yo, that's gay talk, bro. And I don't go that way. The fuck? No disrespect to the LGBTQ community. I fought for you guys when I was a part of the New York State Democrat Committee. I fought for gay rights. I fought for gay marriage. So this is not bashing the community, the LGBTQ community. So I just want to make that straight. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and then let's just jump to Star and then get back on this asshole because that's what he is to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just be this much, real brief, just to let you know I did not want to do that documentary. I was forced to do that documentary. I did not want to do that documentary. I was forced to do that documentary, and a lot of y'all heard the audio tape. That's what I'm gonna say on that. So these are the people that I was dealing with. And that's why I said they took advantage of me. And the only reason you see Star was attacking me and all the rest of them attacking me because I did not go along with their agenda because I knew their agenda was wrong. The Zulu Nation didn't have nothing to do with this. When I came out, it was about one man and one man only. This was not an attack on the Zulu Nation. So stop thinking the Zulu Nation is some bad organization, and they're not. Zulu Nation has done a lot for a lot of people. A lot of people are part of the Zulu Nation. I can't express to you so much. This was only a money maker for these people. I can't express it to you no more than how I'm expressing it. And the only person who did not make money off of this situation is Ron B. Stinger Savage. I didn't make a dime off this. I didn't make a dime off of this. Not one penny. But yet I was the outcast. I was the outcast. Why? Because I wasn't on the cash wagon. I spoke my truth. I was a part of the Child Victim Act, helping your children. So I guess if I would have been talking about other rappers, talking about that their snot box got rocked, then I would have been hip. I would have been down. I would have been a part of y'all. Fuck no, that's not my style. Because what if it was your child, your cousin, your nephew, your aunt? What if it was someone in your family? And then you have this YouTuber talk about that they got this snot box rock. And he's talking about, oh, well, this is the way I relate to people. This is the way I relate to the younger generation. No, that's being disrespectful to the person who passed away. You can reach people other than the way that you think you can reach them. You know what I'm saying? Intelligent people don't rock with you. I hate that dude. I hate everything that he stands for because he does not stand for the rightness. He only says all of that shit, in my opinion, to get your money. He said it plenty of times from the videos that I've been watching that you know what I'm saying, that I've been watching lately, because I've been watching a lot of his videos because I want to catch up on what people have been telling me. Because for a long time, for years, I didn't listen to this man. I had no idea that he was doing the shit that he was doing. And it affects me differently than it affects you. Some people say, oh, he's saying this is why he's saying this. No, motherfuckers, you don't know why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because it pisses me off, because if it was not for me coming out, there would be no Hassan Campbell. There would be none of this bullshit that is taking place with him disrespecting these rappers. These rappers done more for the community than Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell has not done not one thing for the community. All he did was whine, talk about what should be done. Why aren't this person? Why isn't that person doing this? That's all he does, and it makes it sound good. Oh well, this person should have did this, and that person should have did that. That's not that. That's not solving no problem. That's not doing anything. And then you stupid people sit there and give him money for saying it. I could say that, but no, I'm out there making shit happen. We are out there making shit happen. And I only say this because I want you to know what true community leaders are. We're not out here on YouTube sitting on our couch in our living room or in our car just complaining. If you can complain, then pick up the goddamn phone and make the motherfucking phone call and get the shit done. He doesn't want to do that. He just wants your money. He just wants your money. And in the words of the people that killed Malcolm X, get your hands out my pocket. That's what the people should be saying. But yet, y'all give this boy all your money and he's laughing at you, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? This is what I don't like, man. I don't like. This shit is not cool. Hassan, what is this? Hassan's favorite piece of the chicken is thighs. Yo, y'all kill me with that. Yo, Y'all kill me, yo. So my thing is, you know, I really want to hear what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? It's like I put the thing in the chat, right? So I mean, y'all can hide your face. You don't have to show your face. I just want to know what y'all think. I just want y'all to get up on this panel and talk and because it doesn't even have to be about Dice Campbell. What y'all call him? Dice or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to be about him. It could be about anything. I'm in a talkative mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm no holds bar. And I just wanna talk. You know what I'm saying? And because I usually don't I'm really not into the YouTube thing, but I said I got time. I got time to play today. I got time to play today. And I've been trying to get more and more into the YouTube thing so that I can, you know, get my message out there and get my positivity out there because I'm a positive person. And what I have said today is positive. And if I can reach one person with the common sense that I've spoken, I'm happy because at least that's one person who stopped giving this person your money for stupidity. I've never known someone for giving a person's money for saying that a person that got killed, murdered, someone's people who love that person, you give them money because a person says they got their snot back rock. What type of disrespectful shit is that? And I'm speaking real truth right now. That's the most disrespectful thing that you can say. And when this man says that, you guys need to correct that. It's not cool. It's not funny. And that's not the way you reach our youth. It's not. There's a lot of killings going on these days. And the summer's coming. And a whole lot of people are going to get their snap back rock. That's what you want to hear all summer? A lot of people are going to be killed. A lot of people, man. It's hot. People, you know what I'm saying? People haven't been out there. A lot of things are going to be opened up. And my prayers is with everyone to be safe. I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. And that's a true story. And until this man changes, I will always hate him. Hood, I got you, man.
Want to say peace to Ron Stinger. You already know, man.
Yeah, salute, man. Salute.
That's all. Just happy to see that you're winning. Just coming up. I'm the Hassan Campbell life, so I'm just a joke. I'm just having fun. Other than that, I got your back, man. I love sharing your videos. Your videos is fire. And thanks for hip hop, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. And like everybody knows, man, I've been a part of hip hop from the beginning.
I know.
You know
I know the story.
And you know, I watched the change and stuff like that. And there would never be like another 70s, 80s, and 90s. 90s to me was like the best part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
There will be another 90s, man. And I love hip hop. And the thing that really got to me is when I came out in 2016, people were saying that I was trying to destroy hip hop. And that really hurt me because I have hip hop in my blood. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been a part of hip hop since I was 13 years old. You know what I'm saying?
I'm 47, so I've been around it too. So I know how it is, man. You know what I mean? I I came from good camps too, man. So you're right. It ain't gonna never be no good golden hip hop unless we doing it. How about that? What I'm listening to and what I'm trying to do on what I'm doing on my page, we are definitely bringing back the golden hip hop, man. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because your album is looking good. I see what you're doing, man. It sound fire. No flabbergasting, no bullshit, no capping. I know music, and your shit looking real good out there, baby.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it, and the streams are looking good too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just wanted to say that dude just be making money off of things. I see what he's doing now. He ain't doing nothing but just boasting and bragging. So, we got to get these type of guys off our goddamn lifeline because he's eating off the people real good, man. He's like a goddamn pastor.
Exactly.
He's like a goddamn pastor, man. Running around showing backyards and then going to the hood, smiling at people, buying fried chicken wings and, just a whole bunch of stuff. And, and it's comedy. It's comedy. I bet that,
But the thing that I don't like is that he's acting just because of this YouTube money. He's acting like he's better than anyone else. And
when he got 400,000 plus almost 500, he's starting to act like that. Hell yeah. That's how young Pharaoh was acting until he lost his situation. He had $500,000 and then he was just going crazy. And next thing you know, whoop. So no matter of time, but I don't wish that on him. I just wouldn't wake up, man. Stop being so that's what it is all the time, like in the mix. You got your fame all for nothing, and the man is right. You would not be here if it wasn't for Rob B. Stinger Savage. Straight up.
And
straight up. That man's story resident. You took that man's whole style.
Yep. And everybody said it. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything that I said, you know what I'm saying? He turned around and said the same exact thing. And I can't understand why certain people can't see it.
Because they just like the sound effects and the acts and what he gonna say today? What is he gonna wear? It's starting to get to everybody's motherfucking attention. What kind of hat he's looking to wear today? Oh, the gold chains and the stuff that he's presently buying himself with the people's money. So this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy, man. He's doing this thing.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yep. But I definitely appreciate you for coming up, man.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, brother.
No doubt.
I just want to say peace up and big up. One love. Subscribe to the show, and y'all already know. Goddamn Ron B. Stinger's the next up in line, baby. Let's do it. One love, man. This is Hood Hamptons, aka Hassan Campbell Life Stories TV. I love you, and I'll be watching and start sharing.
Salute. Yeah. So I'm just here to tell my truth. You know what I'm saying? Because enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. And for the short period of time of the videos that I've been watching, I'm not cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cool with it, and I feel like it's my fault. And to anyone that this man has hurt from his actions or his words, you know what I'm saying? I want to apologize. I want to apologize to you, and it needs to come. It needs to come from me. It really needs to come from me. You know what I'm saying? And because I feel bad, y'all don't understand. Like, I feel really bad for everyone that this man is attacking. Like the my sons. Let me just show you about the whole situation with Hassan Campbell and my son. It's like he keeps mentioning Mike's son, my son, my son, my son, my son every fucking time. I rocks with my son. You know what I'm saying? I rock with my son, and I be out there on the front lines with my son. And I believe that was the first time that Hassan Campbell met my son, is when I was out there with Hassan Campbell, and we were over there in Jamie Towers in the Bronx, and we were marching out there for Deborah Danner. And I remember Hassan Campbell going over there, and he was talking to my son. And I guess from what he was saying on his channel, because I was there when he was talking to my son, I was right there. And I guess he was trying to get my son to speak up against the Africa Bambaataa situation. This is the difference between me and him. He wanted everyone else to fight his battle for Africa Bambaataa so that he can sit back and watch the circus. He wanted other people to fight his battles. I didn't do no shit like that. I fought my own battles. So he fought my son for not getting involved. And it's no disrespect to me, because there's a lot of people out there who may feel the same way as my son, and I respect them. You know what I'm saying? My son's position is that he was not there. You know what I'm saying? He was not there. He does not know. So that's why he didn't want to get involved. Ron B. Stinger Savage, I respect that with nothing but respect. Because if the tables were turned and someone came to me with that against the godfather of hip hop, I probably would have said the same thing. So, of course, it hurts me because I know what happened to me. But I cannot and will not fault anyone for continuing to support Africa Bambaataa because they don't know if this is true or not. But I can tell you it is 100% true. A lot of people y'all got to forgive me because I'm drinking. A lot of people came forward behind the scenes and they said the same thing that happened to me happened to them. So, and then you seen the other people that came forward during that time, and I thank them humbly for coming forward because I came forward. And I can also tell you this. Just like Hassan Campbell says, he kept his video up for like 20 minutes or so. I don't know how long it was. I give him 2 hours or whatever. And he took his video down, and allegedly Bam made promises to him, and he went on with his life. And he put it to the side. And then when I came out, he was mad and upset at me because I came out because I messed up his thing. What? So I'm not supposed to feel a type of way because it happened to me. And this asshole motherfucker's selfish ass motherfucker gonna feel a way because another victim came forward? I didn't know this motherfucker came forward. I don't know this nigga from a can of fucking paint. I never heard his video. I don't give a fuck about his video. And we're gonna talk about his video. We're gonna talk about his video. And And I said this on Clubhouse, and I'm gonna say it here on my show. This is just my opinion, and this is the first time that you guys are hearing this. The Zulu Nation went to the Million Man March. I was supposed to go with them. And the person that invited me to go, he told me that I was going to be on the bus with Africa Bambaataa, that Bambaataa was going to be on the bus because he knew the situation that happened to me because I had told him. So since Africa Bambaataa was going to be on the bus, I did not go because I said I did not want to be on the bus with this guy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be nowhere around him because I didn't know that he was going. So I did not go. So the same day that the Zulu Nation went to the Million Man March is the same day that Hassan Campbell made that video. And I can honestly say, in my opinion, is that I think he only made that video because maybe he was hurt, because maybe they did not invite him to go onto the bus to go to the Million Man March. So he did that video out of revenge. You got to listen to the video very carefully to see my point. I think that was a revenge video because they didn't take him to the Million Man March. And I believe if they took him to the Million Man March with them, he would have never made that video. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. And when I came out and I spoke my truth, I said this, and I did it in a way that it could not be taken back. That's the difference. So you got to understand, and you got to ask yourself, who is the real victim here? You got to ask yourself that. And while I was fighting with other victims for the Child Victim Act, this man lied to the people and was saying that I was missing in action. And that's not true. I was fighting on behalf of your children, while this man was entertaining you for your money, while the real victim was out there fighting for your children. You were giving your money for entertainment purposes, while the real victim was out there fighting for your children. I did not participate in orgies with other men. Something to think about. I'm here and I will not leave you guys. I never left you guys. And when you did not see me for a long period of time on YouTube because YouTube was not my thing, and I was involved in community stuff out there doing events and workshops and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing. I wasn't out here entertaining you guys for laughter. I'm feeling this shit, yo. Yo, so I was not out there entertaining you guys for laughter. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do something positive for you all. And it's a slap in my face that I took my time out to do something that I thought was the right thing to do, was to go to Albany and fight. And I never really got anything in return. I was not looking for nothing in return. Let me make that perfectly clear. But it's just a slap in the face how you take this other person and you make him this icon off of my story. It's not cool. And it's unacceptable. And I'm here to say that. And I want you guys to share this because I want the world to know how I feel. It's unacceptable to me. And I will not stand by and let this man make a mockery, a continued mockery of what I started. I had been separated myself from him, Hassan Campbell, and the clown, Star. Been separated myself from those two. Because between those two, they made this the biggest circus ever in the history of child molestation. It's the biggest joke in the world. And you're hearing this from Ron Priesting Savage. This Africa Bambaataa situation is the biggest joke in the world, thanks to Hassan Campbell. And that's a fact. And I don't want to keep mentioning Africa Bambaataa's name. And I'm going to tell you something else. I plan on meeting with Africa Bambaataa. Yes, I plan on meeting with Africa Bambaataa because I want to sit down with him. And, I need an apology. Sugar Bear, you wrote a diss track? Who you wrote a diss track on? I'm going to sit down with Africa Bambaataa because this is a personal matter. Hold on. Oh, okay, Sugar Bear. Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to hear that diss track, yo. You know what I'm saying? This is a personal matter between me and the godfather of hip hop. And I'm going to say that, I'm going to say this now. If I do forgive him for what he has done to me when I was 15 years old, you got to remember, this was a long time ago. If I forgive him, I need you guys' blessing for respecting my decision because I've been wanting an apology for years and years and years, and it affected me mentally. It really fucked my whole head up to the point where I see a psychiatrist and a therapist. I see the therapist every week. I see the psychiatrist every month. And this has really damaged me in a way. Oh, thank you, Special K. Thank you, man. This has really affected me in a way that I can't really explain because sometimes I have seizures. Not seizures that you fall on the floor and be like, oh, not those type of seizures. It's called absence seizures. And that happens when there's a lot of stress going on because I tune out and then another, I say personality comes out, but it's not me. And that's due from the trauma that I suffered. And the doctor says that I have a mind of a person that's between the age of 17 and 21. That's what the doctor says. And I had got 3 opinions and they all said the same thing. And this is why I wonder why a lot of times I act young or whatever. It's called Caption Caveman, Hassan this. Yeah, I want to sit out. Sugar Bear, I want to hear it. Like, definitely send that to me. They say that I have a mind of a young person. And this is why, like a lot of times when I be with certain people, I'm always quiet. I'm always quiet when I'm with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the people that's my age, they just seem so mature. And I'm really not on that type of time. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But the doctor said it's due to trauma. And I'm not afraid to say it because I want you guys to understand the trauma that I've been through. I'm a real person who was really violated. And a lot of men, they don't come forward and say this. And being molested, it's not a female thing. It happens to guys too, but guys just don't talk about it because guys supposed to be macho. And that stigma needs to be erased by saying this only happens to females because it's a myth. I'm living proof that it happens to guys too. And it's messed up it's messed up that a lot of guys keep it to themselves. And God bless all the men and females who the innocence was taken from them. Because I know how I felt. I can never say I know what you feel because everybody feels differently. Everybody acts differently and their trauma is different from everyone else's that been through the same thing. But I can say we have something in common. We were molested. I'm not afraid to talk about it. I'm here to show you comfort. And I just want y'all to know that I'm definitely here for you. And I just don't want you guys to be taken advantage of by Hassan Campbell. I don't know what his intentions is, but it seems like his intentions was using your money to fix his house and to buy motorcycles. I understand people can do what they want with their money, but when you do it in the name of molestation, that's what I have a problem with. And I love each and every one of you. And I just had to let you guys know how I felt because I had to get it out. You guys can share this video. And I'm going to try to be on more so that I can give people comfort
and people positive messages. I know I haven't been on live for a long time, but I'm here today. You know, you guys enjoy your Monday. I love each and every one of y'all. God bless.